Hello, day 21 of the manifesting. No, I'm still doing it wrong. Seriously, 21 days. I still cannot get the dang title right. But I want to keep it the same because I think it's important. Besides talking about how it's going to look up the 369 days of the manifesting experiment, I think some of that comes along with the Nikola Tesla stuff, and I am still gonna look that up because right now it's the 365 day, because for the year, the 365 day manifesting experiment, and it's day 21. And I was thinking about how I'm trying to be as honest as I can, right? And I'm trying to understand how honest I can be out loud without screwing up my manifesting, because you're supposed to have really what you say makes a difference. And I feel really positive, but I'm afraid to say some of the things that come into my mind because sometimes there's a lot of adversity in my head. Like, if I were, I have to laugh. You guys are going to have to bear with me because it's who I am. If I were, I'm in my 50s. I don't want to talk about it. I have never felt in my 50s. And I know people will say, it doesn't matter how old you are. La, 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 la. I hear what everybody has to say. I'm not one who ages. Okay. I have no husband, never been married, no kids. When you have no husband, no kids, and you've never been married, you don't grow up. I'm sorry. You don't have anything to compare it to. So like when we go to class reunions and stuff and we're in our whatever many 30th year class reunion, not yet. Not yet. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I can't do math. Thank God. Um, people will be talking about, well, my son graduated from college and he's doing X, Y, and Z, and my daughter, she's in her last year of college, and my oldest child got married, and I'm over there like, what? Huh? Matter of fact, some people will ask me, do you have any kids? And I go, no. As if it would be unusual for me to have kids. It's not unusual for me to have kids. It's normal for me to have kids at this point, grown children. I mean, now people are like, do you have any grandchildren? I'd be like, what the are you talking about? So you just don't grow up. So when you're in the reunion type thing and they're talking about their kids, you're over there going, I remember when that happened to me, because they're talking about things that you did because you don't have the experience of having the children to do it. So you don't grow up. And I'm also, though, even though my friends call me brave and I do adventure, I do things, I take chances, I'm a little bit of a risk taker, but I'm a risk taker for someone who's not a risk taker. I'm not a risk taker for people who are risk takers. So I'm somewhere in between. And some folks are, I know I'm going to jump all over topics today, but I'm just trying to reveal a little bit about what happens to me during all this so that I can figure out how to move through it all successfully so that I end up where I want to be and not create roadblocks for myself. When people talk about dating, I am not a dater. I don't date. It's not good for my self-esteem to date. It's not. Either I'm going to go out and get rejected, or I'm going to go out, someone's going to ask that I'm like horrified by. It happens. Or I'm going to date someone that I like, and then they're going to be like, yeah, no, I don't think so. Or all the above, right? Who knows why. I'm not one who gets so fully attached very quickly, and I am that kind of person. So it's not like I can go out and just date anybody. I just can't. Maybe I could. I say I can't. Maybe that's my manifestation issue, because I say I can't and always have said I can't. I've been afraid of dating my entire life. So I've always been very awkward around it. And as social as I am and how I could talk to anybody, anytime, and do anything, I don't do well in the romantic courting, first meeting stages. So typically my boyfriends have been like, they came after me. I had some connection with them. Boom, we're in a relationship. Then as it got shitty, I didn't leave. They didn't leave. And so it was kind of like you just continue on. And I don't know if that's normal for most people or what, but I don't date. So I've got friends who have been in like 2 marriages, 2 relationships, and married again, 10 years younger than me, to my one relationship that I had. Two now, one and 1/10. And so I just think it's interesting because I think part of what I want in my manifestation is to have a reciprocal, healthy, loving relationship. And being young at heart, young in spirit, young in mind, youthful, it's really hard for me to have someone who is my father's age ask me out. My first response is I can watch the bars go down crashing shut and going, no, because you're my dad's age, And it's like they are attracted to me and I'm like, I'm not attracted to you. I don't, I'm not trying to shut out I don't want to be too picky, but come on, I don't know what to say to that, right? I am too picky. I don't want an old man. I'm sorry, I don't. But I also think to myself, well, God, why would a young guy want an old woman? And they don't, but they do. So, but I don't know how to let my hair down and be a freebie and be a free bird and actually allow myself to enjoy something like that because I'm just not that way. I don't date. I'm a relationship person. I'm a one-on-one person who wants to get involved in something and have it be real. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know where I'm stuck or if I'm stuck. Just saying what it is. So if I were the gambling risky type who didn't care, I wouldn't be home doing this video right now. I'd be out with that young guy that tried to pick me up at the bar tonight because I went to have a hamburger and 2 beers. And it happens frequently enough that a younger guy will like really be interested. And I'm like, I can't. I did before. And I realized, oh my God, I actually now in my point in my life where I can be too old for somebody. That was like a shocking eye opener, let me tell you. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And in day 21, I'm absolutely thrilled with the results I've gotten so far around my attitude and my behavior and my lightness and my energy and my focus and my getting things done and feeling strong about what I'm going to do next and making those decisions. This relationship section is still a challenge for me, and I want to work through that in a healthy, positive, manifesting way. And so that's going to be one of my projects. One of the things I'm doing that I want to share with you now is I'm writing down, without overdoing it or forcing it, I'm writing down 50 things I want to happen in any area in my life, as small or as big as I would like them to be. Even if I feel like they're out of my reach, I'm putting them down. Things that I laugh at when I write it down, like multiple homes to move into around the world that are mine, that I don't have to take care of. Whatever. So these are the kind of things. So I don't know where I'm going with any of that. I just wanted to kind of share with you where I get to, where I'm trying to work my way through things because I don't want to be one of my own barriers to my manifestations. And so that's one of the things I'm going to work on. And if you're listening still, I want you to challenge you to put the 50 things down, regardless of what you think they look like or how they look or how crazy they are or how far-fetched they seem. Put them all down. Make 50 things you really just freaking think you want to do in your life. Maybe some of them you'll end up not wanting to do, but put them down. And know that when it comes to manifesting, there's doubt, and that's contrast, and that's part of this process of the 365/369 days of manifesting. It's an experiment. I'm going to keep going, and we'll see what happens down the road from here. So write the 50 things down, participate, like, subscribe, do all that because I want more people involved, because it will help me to energize my own manifestations, and it will help you energize yours. Okay, bye. Have a good night. Happy Saturday.